And we're back. Welcome back, homies. We're back playing Doki, and let's just jump right into it. Yuri, you two are really good friends, aren't you? I might be a little jealous.
How come? You and guys may become good friends too. Just not boyfriend and girlfriend. I'll murder you.
Sayori? As usual, Sayori seems oblivious to the weird situation she just put me into.
Alright, I'm gonna readjust.
Yeah, no problem.
Oh, Yuri, you even brought something today.
Wait, hold on.
Oh, Yuri even brought you something today, you know.
Wait, Sayori?
Me?
Not really.
Don't be shy.
It's hard, dude. It's really nothing. Like, it's literally nothing. I brought you a box of nothing.
What is it?
Never mind.
You can't just say you're gonna bring me something and then not show me what you're gonna bring me.
You despair.
Well, that's fine.
That's nothing. Sayori made it sound like a big deal when it's really not. What do I do?
I'm sorry, Yuri. I wasn't thinking.
I guess that means it's up to me to rescue this situation. Hey, don't worry about it. First of all, I wasn't expecting anything in the first place. So any nice gesture from you is a pleasant surprise. It'll make me happy no matter what.
Is that so?
Yeah, I won't make a big deal if you don't want it to be.
All right. Well, here.
I'm sorry, it just...
Forget about it.
She was like, here, and then as soon as you said, well, here, you just, whoop. Oh, okay, thanks.
I just teleported my arms through my torso.
Yuri reaches into her bag and pulls out a book.
With her hands behind her back. Breaks her arm. She's back there. I didn't want you to feel left out. So I brought you a dress so we can all match.
Sick. I hope it's not quite low enough for my balls.
just slightly hanging out. So I picked out a book I thought you might enjoy. It's a short read, so it should keep your attention, even if you don't usually read, you freaking gnat. And we could,
No, I don't know, actually. Please,
be
elaborate.
gnats together. Discuss it, if you want.
This is... How is this girl accidentally being so cute? She even picked out a book she thinks I'll like, despite me not reading much. Yuri, thank you. I'll definitely read this.
I have said to everyone that has ever suggested a book to me ever.
Yep. I enthusiastically take the book and never open it.
Phew. Well, you can read it at your own pace.
That's gonna be slow, because I have the reading skills of a second grader.
And yet you were boasting about your writing skills.
Okay, obviously it's a joke. One of those ones.
I'll look forward to hearing what you think.
Now that everyone's settled in, I expect Monica to kick off some scheduled activities for the club. But that doesn't seem to be the case. Sayori and Monica are having a cheery conversation in the corner. Yuri's face is already buried in a book. I can't help but notice her intense expression, like she was waiting for this chance. Meanwhile, Natsuki is rummaging around in the closet. I'm really curious to talk to Yuri a little bit more. But at the same time, I would feel bad for distracting her from reading. I catch a glimpse of the cover of her book. It looks like the same book that she lent to me. More than that, she seems to be on the first few pages. Crap. I think she noticed me looking at her. She sneaks another glance at me and our eyes meet for a split second. But that only makes her hide her face deeper in the book. Sorry.
Suddenly, she is one with the pages, and her hair has completely disappeared.
She is. Book. I was just spacing out. I muttered this, sensing I made her look uncomfortable.
God. Oh. It's fine. If I was focused that I probably wouldn't have noticed in the first place. But I did. So now we have this very awkward situation, and it's all your fault. But I'm rereading a bit of this, so...
That's the book you gave me, right?
I wanted to reread some of it. Not for any particular reason. Definitely not because I gave it to you, and because I wanted something to talk to you about, because I really like you, and
Just curious, how come you have 2 copies of the same book?
Well, I stopped at the bookstore yesterday, and that's not what I meant. I mean, I just happened to buy 2 of them, accidentally. Even though they told me I was buying 2. That's a completely illegitimate answer.
I see. There's something fairly obvious here that Yuri isn't telling me, but I decided to let it go. I'll definitely start reading it soon.
I'm glad to hear. Once it starts to pick up, you might have a hard time putting it down. Unlike my dog. It's a very engaging and relatable story.
Is that so? What's it about, anyway?
Well...
Yuri closes the book and scans her eyes over the back.
I've actually never read this book before.
The book is titled Portrait of Markov. There's an ominous-looking eye symbol on the front cover.
Alright. I just wanted to make sure I don't accidentally give anything away. Basically, it's about this girl in high school who moves in with her long-lost younger sister. But as soon as she does so, her life gets really strange. She gets targeted by these people who escaped from a human experiment prison. And while her life is in danger, she needs to desperately choose who to trust. No matter what she does, she ends up destroying most of her relationships, and her life starts to fall apart.
That's kind of...
Like my life!
It's kind of dark, isn't it? They made it sound like it was going to be a nice story, so that dark turn came from nowhere.
Ah
Ha ha. Yuri gently giggles all of a sudden.
Are you not a fan of that sort of thing, Carsbane?
No, it's not that. I mean, I can definitely enjoy those kinds of stories, so don't worry.
I hope so, because that's all you fucking getting.
Yeah, I totally forgot that Yuri's into those things. She's so shy and reclusive on the outside, but her mind seems to be completely different.
It's just that those kinds of stories, they challenge you to look at life from a strange new perspective. When horrible things happen, not just because someone wants to be evil, but because they have their own goals or set their own philosophy that they believe in. Then suddenly, when you thought you related to the protagonist, they're made out to be the naive one for letting their one-sided morals interfere with the villain's plans.
Okay, thank you for this.
I'm rambling, aren't I? Not again. I'm sorry.
Hey, don't apologize. I haven't lost interest or anything.
Well, I guess it's alright then. But I feel like I should let you know I have this problem. When I let things like books and writing fill my thoughts, I kind of forget to pay attention to other people. So I'm sorry if I end up saying something strange. And please stop me if I start talking too much.
I really don't think you need to worry. For a second I thought it said, I really don't care.
Yuri, I really don't care.
Damn.
That's crazy.
That just means you're passionate about reading. The least I can do is listen. It's a literature club, after all.
That's true.
In fact, I might as well get started reading it, right?
You don't have to.
What are you saying? Just a moment ago, you said you were looking forward to it. Let me just get the book. I quickly retrieved the book that I had put into my bag. Alright, it's fine if I sit here, right? I stepped into the seat next to Yuri's.
Dude, you're a stud. Yeah.
Are you sure? You seem a little bit apprehensive.
I'm sorry. It's not that I don't want you to. It's just something I'm not very used to. That is reading in company with someone.
I see. Well, just tell me if I end up distracting you or anything. open the book and start the prologue. I soon understand what Yuri means about reading in company. It's as if I can feel her presence over my shoulder as I read. It's not a particularly bad thing, maybe a little distracting, but the feeling is somewhat comforting. Yuri's in the corner of my eye. I realize that she's not actually looking at her own book. I glance over. Looks like she's reading from my book instead.
Sorry. I was just...
Yuri, you really apologize a lot, don't you?
I do. I don't really mean to. Sorry. Fuck you. I mean...
Here, this should work, right? Sorry, I can't see as anything besides
Just read the lines, damn it!
I slide my desk until it's up against Yuri's, then... What? Then hold my book more between the two of them.
What's wrong with that? You just slid your desk up against yours, like...
Yeah, I know what it means. It's just...
You don't want to slide your desk up into Yuri's?
Yuri, please read.
I suppose so.
Yuri timidly closes her own copy. Once we each lean in a bit more, our shoulders are almost touching.
Oh, scandalous. Homies.
It feels like my left arm is in the way, so instead I use my right hand to hold the book open. I guess that makes it more kind of difficult to turn the page.
Here.
Yuri takes her left arm and holds the left side of the book between her thumb and forefinger. I do the same with my right arm on the right side of the book. That way I turn a page and Yuri slides it under her thumb after it flips to her side. But in holding it like this, we're huddled even closer than ever before. It's actually kind of distracting me. It's as if I can feel the warmth of Yuri's face and she's in the corner of my vision.
Are you ready?
Aye, aye, Captain.
Oh my god. To turn the page?
Sorry. I think I got a bit distracted for a second. I glance over at Yuri's face again and our eyes meet. I don't know how I'll be able to keep up with her.
That's okay. You're not used to reading, right? I don't mind being patient if it takes you a bit longer. It's probably the least I can do, since you've been so patient with me.
Yeah, thanks. We continue reading. Yuri no longer asks me if I'm ready to turn the page. Instead, I just assume that she finishes the page before me, so I turn it by my own volition. We continue the first chapter in silence. Even so, turning each page almost feels like an intimate exchange. My thumb gently letting go of the page, letting it flutter over to her side as she catches it under her own thumb.
Damn, dude, this is some Nicholas Sparks writing here.
Hey, Yuri? This might be a silly thought, but the main character kind of reminds me of you a little bit. Cause, never mind. I'm not gonna say that.
You think so? How does she?
Well, I guess she's more blunt in a lot of ways. But she also second guesses all the things that she says and does. Like she's afraid she'll do something wrong. It's not like I can see into your head or anything, but they're kind of reminiscent of some of your mannerisms.
I see.
Yuri remains silent for a moment.
But Carsbane, that's probably
A terrible thing to have in common with her. Bro, get shot down.
that's so embarrassing that you think that.
Wait! I didn't mean it in a bad way or anything. Sorry, I really didn't know you were self-conscious about that sort of thing. I guess I more meant that it's kind of cute.
What are you saying all of a sudden?
Okay, everyone. Thank you, Monica, for settling the situation, and we'll catch up on this next time, because that's all the time we have for today, homies. So tune in next time and see what happens next. See ya!
これはきっと終わりじゃなくて